My name is Chris Gilbey. I work for the Corrections Branch here at Victoria headquarters, and I'm a financial manager. I happen to be the chief warden of the building where Corrections is located here in Victoria, so I have a lot to do when it comes to preparing for earthquakes, not only for the correctional staff but all the other staff in this building. So it incorporates getting the emergency wardens prepared, the first aiders prepared, and trying to inform the occupants of the building of what they need to do in an event of emergency. In this case of an earthquake, what they need to do when they hear that drop, cover, and hold from the emergency wardens. The shakeout is the first of its kind in the province of BC. We were notified, the emergency staff of the building were notified about the initiative back in August of last year, and we jumped on it right away, seeing that it was a provincial-wide drill, and we do live in an earthquake-prone area. We also prepared a public SharePoint site, which helps inform the building occupants of what they need to do in the event of emergency. Staff retention, training, reducing the admin work of updating contact lists, keeping your building staff informed of where their assembly areas are and the fact that they need to evacuate when they're told to. It can be quite a challenge, especially when all those people don't get paid for that. BERT stands for Building Emergency Response Teams. I'll kind of make it evident on the site. And it's just a group of people who are responsible for, the emergency responses within a building. That can be from a simple first aid of someone tripping and hurting themselves to a full-scale evacuation in case of a big event. The BERT site actually addresses the challenges that I had, and for any chief warden that goes forward, by putting in one place a solution for all those challenges. Training is one spot. Updating contacts is one spot. Customize a spreadsheet to update elevator signage is in the same spot. Feedback on drills, which has never happened before. There's a place to get feedback from both the building occupants and the BERT staff if anything needs to be changed. And generally other items like knowing who your BERTs are, actually pictures of the BERTs personnel so you know who they are when you're in the elevator, because we don't always walk around with our equipment, our vests. So the BERT site really was fundamental in resolving a lot of the challenges I had when I initially took up the job as chief warden. How am I prepared for an earthquake? Well, personally, I've got my shoes for a long trek home, got my emergency equipment if I need to start digging, and of course my backpack, which has some food and some supplies, your energy bars and some water. As a volunteer, it's important to me, the whole preparedness aspect, because we have to look after ourselves. We can't always just wait for someone else to look after us. We all play a part in being safe, and if a team is well coordinated and they're prepared, it is more likely that we're all going to get home safely to the ones that really matter the most, which is our family. And I strive to do all I can to make that possible.